When I was growing up in East Texas, we didn't have any money for books. My reading room was the small local library run by an organization of business and professional women. To this moment, I can remember checking out my first 2 volumes. One was Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. The other was a primer on Greek and Roman mythology. Don't ask me why. Years later, when I walked into the much larger library at the State College where I was a freshman, I was practically overwhelmed. I looked down row after row of books and periodicals and thought, wow, all this for me. Some of the best hours of my life were spent in that library. I even considered majoring in library science so that I could be near all those books. Which is one reason it pains me today that even in this modern age, some folks in communities across America are saying, no, that book isn't for you, and for reasons that have nothing to do with the community, the school, or the reader, and everything to do with prejudice. The American Library Association's Office for Intellectual Freedom reports 326 attempts last year to remove or restrict books from school curricula and libraries. Add those to thousands of formal complaints filed with a library or school in the last 2 decades, complaints about a book's content or appropriateness. Can you believe some people don't want other people to read Brave New World, The Color Purple, To Kill a Mockingbird, Catcher in the Rye, Of Mice and Men, The Kite Runner, A Wrinkle in Time, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, A Light in the Attic, the Harry Potter series, and ironic, if not surprising, Fahrenheit 451. Think of it. Some of the most inspiring and mind-opening words ever written are threatened with removal because they offended a self-deputized vigilante who wants to deny an entire community's curiosity and passion to learn. Censorship is the enemy of truth, even more than a lie. A lie can be exposed. Censorship can prevent us from knowing the difference. This is one reason that on my public television broadcast, Moyers and Company, we call out the censors every time we can, and it's why we're also grateful to the ALA, as well as to the librarians, writers, booksellers, publishers, and neighbors who stand with the association in observing the 30th anniversary of Banned Books Week, taking place this year from September 30th to October 6th. Banned Books Week reminds us of the foundation of our freedom, the First Amendment, and the freedom of all of us, including our kids, to read and think and nurture the life of the mind. You can learn more about banned books and Banned Books Week at billmoyers.com or ala.org/bbooks, bannedbooksweek.org, or your local bookstore or library. I'm Bill Moyers, and you read me right.